Sam and welcome back to my booktube channel. I hope you're all having an amazing week and an amazing month. I can't believe that it's almost March. I know people say it every year, but this year it feels like it is going so quickly. Thank God I did save my Goodreads goal this year as 52 books rather than 100, so I definitely feel like I'm more on top of my reading and I'm not as overwhelmed as I usually am this time of the year, like trying to read as many books as possible to get ahead. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Illumicrate January box as well as the Fairyloot January book box. If you don't know what these companies are, they are special edition book boxes that create very gorgeous special editions, like some of these in the background that I have up here, and I love being subscribed to them. And I thought that it would be fun to show you what kind of things are included in these book boxes, as I am subscribed to the full box, which includes 4 to 5 bookish items each month. So the main distinction between Illumicrate and Fairyloot is that Illumicrate do YA and adult books. They specialize in sci-fi fantasy, and their range is really fantastic, which is why I've stayed subscribed to them for the last 2 years? How many years has it been? Oh god, I think it's my 3rd year. I have no regrets. Fairyloot focuses more on YA fantasy, but they have released a separate book subscription for adult fantasy if you're interested in those types of books. So these monthly book boxes are themed around the book, and this month for Illumicrate is Journey's End. The leaflet also tells you what comes inside of the box and what those items are inspired by, so usually the items that this box curates will usually be inspired by other book series. And then it also lets you know the theme for next month, and for February, Illumicrate's is Into the Fire. And if you're not interested in getting the full box with all of the items, there is an option with Fairyloot and Illumicrate to get the book alone on its own, and it is a bit cheaper. So I've just taken a sneak peek in this Illumicrate box, and wow, do the items look so good. So the first thing is this Lord of the Rings cutlery kit, and I love the design on this. Got a gorgeous green metallic case, and let's have a look inside. So all of the cutlery has come in plastic, so I'll just unwrap these. Okay, I didn't think I could get excited about cutlery, but I'm very excited about these. We've got a fork, a spoon, and a knife, and then also a pair of chopsticks, which I love. And I love that on the bottom of the spoon it says Second Breakfast. We have got a wooden map that's inspired by the Diva Bad trilogy by S.A. Chakrabarti, and I love this. I think that it will be a nice display item. I haven't read the Diva Bad trilogy yet, but I do love owning like bookish inspired items for decoration. And the next item is pretty cool. It is a bum bag that's inspired by the Book Eaters, and the bag says, "The Book Eaters Society, we eat books, not brains." I haven't read this book either, but I love this. I think it'll look really good in the summer. Let me put it on. So this is what it looks like on. I really like it. I think I'll definitely be using this in the summer. I feel like this looks pretty cute and I might keep it on. The next item is a pencil wrap that's inspired by Enchantment of Ravens, and I've never seen an item like this in a book box before. I also think the design is really nice. I might not be using this, but I do like to give some of the items that I get in these boxes to friends who might use them more than me. And then we have this little card holder that's inspired by the lion cat from Saga, which I haven't read either, but I just think that this is such a fun little item. The Illumicrate books each month also come with an author's letter, which I love and is a really nice personal touch. The book this month is God Killer. I've been really excited to read this one, and I'm so glad that Illumicrate included it as part of their box. This book has an exclusive cover, and I really like the colours that they've gone for. It has foiled end papers, which just look absolutely insane. I'm a big fan of this, and I hope that they continue doing this all throughout 2023. It also has digitally printed edges, which are one of my favourites because there's so much detail that can be packed in on the spread. And then the book also has full colour printing on the hardback. I'm not a massive fan of when special editions do this because I much prefer like a normal hardback with like foiling, but I think for this book it's really nice to see some character art that adds more mood to this book. For the Fairyloot box this month, the theme is Hidden Worlds, and you also get a little spoiler card letting you know all of the items in the box and the theme. I like to keep these just because they're normally like really pretty to display. So the first item in the box is this collection of magical tomes volume 1, and it is a secret book collection box. On the front it says A Beginner's Guide to Portal Magic, and it displays like a book and you can keep things inside of it, which I do like. I'm always looking for more places to put my bookmarks, so I usually like to have items like this that can just make everything look a lot neater on my shelf. Then we have a hair scrunchie that's inspired by We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faisal, and it's got like little lions on it. I really like the color. I think this is going to be like a summer item for me. I normally don't mind when book boxes include like hair scrunchies and things because I always need more. And then the next item is this silk sleep mask, which looks very, very pretty. And I don't normally use a sleep mask, but this makes me want to start. I've never seen this type of item in a book box before, and I think is very nicely designed. And then the last item in the box is this Kadir pin, which is inspired by the Stardust Thief, and it is a cute little lizard. So as part of the Fairyloot box, they include 2 collectible tarot cards each month, and this month is inspired by Once Upon a Broken Heart and it's Evangeline and Jax. If you know anything about me, you know I am obsessed with this series, and I'm so glad that Fairyloot made these like gorgeous cards. With the art that normally comes on the tarot cards, absolutely stunning. Yes, I own a big stack. No, I don't know how to read tarot. And in the Fairyloot boxes each month, they also include an author interview in this Fairy Scoop letter and also a hint for the next month's theme. Fairyloot also include an author letter that comes with the book, and it normally has character art on one side as well. The book this month is Spice Road by Maya Ibrahim, and this edition is so stunning. I'm very in love with it. So this copy of Spice Road has an all-exclusive cover. Once again, I really love the colors that they've gone for. This like bluey green is one of my favorite colors ever. It has digitally sprayed edges, and I love the amount of detail that's gone into it. Amazing points for Fairyloot and Illumicrate this month. I hope this will stay throughout 2023. And there is also art on the end papers, which I really love because I think it's such a nice personal touch on the book. There is foiling all over the hardcover and it looks absolutely stunning. This book also comes with a reversible dust jacket, which I do really like. I did really love both book boxes this month, and the books that they picked were ones that I definitely wanted to read anyway, which is perfect. And it's even nicer that now I have like beautiful special edition copies of them. I will have to say that for the items, I preferred the Illumicrate items just a little bit more because I think that they just wowed me a little bit more. Like, so many exciting things are in there. I did really like the Fairyloot items as well, but they just felt like a little bit smaller. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy collecting special edition books, and if you do, what is like your favorite special edition that you've seen, because I'm intrigued. If you got to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching, and in the meantime you can catch me at Sam Falling Books on TikTok and Instagram.